The Trump thing from today was hilarious. I mean, we had a little discussion on text about it before the show. Trump had the president of South Africa, Cyril, what's his name?
Cyril Prudhomme or something. What's his name?
Cyril
Ramaphosa.
Naga be president for very long.
Ramaphosa.
Yes.
ANC guy.
Ramaphosa,
I think.
Yeah. And he's been talking about his big upcoming trip to America. They're going to discuss the economy and trade between the countries, and it's going to be great. And meanwhile, everyone has been fixated on these refugees, South African refugees that have come over to America to get away from the, people have called it genocide. Some people say it doesn't qualify as genocide. I think that's pure semantics.
Yeah.
They are being murdered, and they need refuge from that, and bringing them here seems like a good idea. They seem like a good fit for the United States of America. So when he gets there and they do that sit down with the president and the media's all around him, Trump fucking pulls something that I think it's fucking savage.
The balls.
It's savage.
The balls on this guy.
Yep.
We're starting with this whiteness. We are cutting the throat of whiteness in Ghana. Shoot to kill. Gamanza. Kill the brewer. The farmer. Kill the brewer. The farmer.
Look at the delegates giggling in the foreground.
Yeah. They won't look. Kill the boor. Shoot the farmer.
But we're starting
for Trump to pull that out, and it went on a while. It was a bunch of clips.
It was like a 2-minute video at least.
Yeah, that's a long 2 minutes if you're the South African president sitting there. And then Trump had a stack of papers where each one was an instance of a white family being murdered or a white farmer being murdered, and he just hands it to him. And the media's there. This is unprecedented in the annals of politics, of American leadership confronting another country's leadership in front of everyone. That transparency, shit like that, I assure you, happened behind closed doors for the entirety of this country. I'm certain of it. But to do it in front of the world like that is just that Trump balls that I loved it. Gavin pointed out a few inconsistencies and things that might not have.
Well, it's a lot of semantics. Like Julius Malema is the head of the Communist Party. He was singing Shoot the Boer. The president of South Africa is ANC, but Trump wasn't saying you said this. He was saying this happens in your country, and
this is happening in your country.
Yeah, and he didn't just use Julius. He used that other guy who was talking about, you kill one of us, we'll kill 5 of you. We'll kill your babies. Yeah. That happened in your country. So at least we're proving that there are whites being murdered. And you know, one of the weirdest parts about that video, he shows all those white crosses, which is like hundreds and hundreds of dead farmers. And then Cyril goes, where was that? I've never seen that before. Like, you and I have probably seen those white crosses and that big convoy. How many times have you seen that? You've seen it, right, Sean? Yeah. I must have seen it 100 times.
Any thread about South African genocide against whites, that comes up.
And the defense from the left is, no, they have a crime problem. And yes, that does affect whites, but it affects mostly blacks. And you're like, no, that's also a thing. But whites, as we just heard in the song, are specifically targeted. Isn't that what a genocide is? When you identify a group and then you go out and focus primarily on that group.
Yeah. That's genocide. You want them gone from your country.
They're not killing black farmers.
Specific group gone. No, they're not killing black farmers. Black farmers might kill black farmers to rob them, hence the crime problem, which I don't doubt happens, but it's not under the genocide. They're not trying to get rid of black farmers
Right. Yeah.
and wipe them out and eliminate them. But the white ones, of course, I saw the excuses that are coming up from mainstream media and these liberal usual suspect douchebags on Twitter. One guy, he posted, Trump is such an idiot. He thinks those are graves of white farmers.
Nope.
Alongside the road. It's like, no, they didn't bury them all on the side of a road. Each cross represents a killing, a dead white farmer. So, like, what a weak, everything they have is weak.
It's just not true. Can it be just be true?
Genocide.
Why can't an allegation be true?
Yeah.
It's
Trump
always
said it.
Bullshit.
They're fighting against helping these people. It's what I said earlier. No matter what it is, they have to take the opposite stance, no matter how heinous it is. This guy raped girls. He murdered people. He's a drug dealer. We need him back here in this country because Trump wants him out of the country.
And justice. And then they have excuses like, well, because we understand rule of law and justice,
yes,
and we can't just be deporting random people. And we're like, we're not random people. They rape kids. And they go, well, they're human beings. And I'm like, not really.
Barely, maybe, biologically.
Yeah. I mean, when you do shit worse than an animal, aren't you below an animal?
Yeah, yeah. Humanoid. They have the features of a human, but like on Star Trek.
Right, yeah.
Oh, the planet is inhabited by humanoids. Well, they're not humans, so we can do whatever the fuck we want.
On our planet, we traffic children and rape them in their ass. Oh, I don't like that. That's not not part of the Starship Enterprise's.
A member of the Federation. They are terrible, terrible people.